Good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. It's a beautiful day, and we're going to look at this Fuel 287. It's by Heartland. It's a 2021. It's a really nice toy hauler, recently traded in. Another one of these towables that really doesn't look like it's ever been used, but we'll give it a tour and see if you like it. We'll start right here with the stock number. If you want to reference this unit, it's 5U220059. Again, it's a 2021 Heartland Fuel Toy Hauler 287M. We'll start right here at the tongue here. This one's equipped with a power tongue jack. It's got a light and it's power. Real essential in hooking up, also leveling it this way. They do equip this one with two 30-pound propane bottles, so it does have 60 pounds of propane. Right back here, you'll note that it's a Lippert hitch, one of the better Lippert frames, one of the better frames in the industry. It was equipped with one battery, but you do have room for another one if you wanted to double up your batteries. Not a problem. Notice it's got a fiberglass front cap. That's going to wear better when it comes to road debris and stuff like that. It's not like the fiberglass walls. It's more of a cap. So it's you got this rock guard down here, really nice front cap up top. That's going to last a long time. You also have docking lights on this guy, both up top and right here. One of the nicest features about this particular camper is you've got an Onan 4000 quiet gas generator that fuels off the gas pump that I'll show you in a little bit. But you do have, and it's basically brand new. I don't see a whole lot of hours or anything on it. And you also have magnet catches and slam latches. So real easy to service this guy, not have any of those little plastic clip guys on there. This one also is equipped with a little portable solar panel outlet. So if you had a little portable solar panel and you wanted to throw it in there, it'll just top off your batteries on a sunny day like today. This is your exhaust for your generator. And this has got a 10-gallon water heater in it. It's a really big water heater, so you're not going to run out of hot water in the showers and what have you. That's your water heater. Down here, while we're down here, I'll show you a couple things. This is your gray tank valve, and this is your black tank valve. You do have, you put your hose on there to dump your tanks. Your hose is stored right here. I don't know if you can get a picture of that guy. But while you're under there, you'll notice this has got a insulated and enclosed underbelly. So that's going to give you that extra protection if you want to go, go camping in the fall or early spring. That's kind of an all-season type of deal down there. But as we move back down the coach, we do have a few things going on right here. We've got your potable water tank, your city water connection. So if you're at a campground, you put your hose in there, you're running off the city water pressure. And then you also have a black tank flush. So what that does is you put a hose in there, make sure your tanks are open. It's going to clean out, it's going to spray out the inside of your tanks, keep them nice and clean. You also have a little water port here if you want to spray off your four-wheelers or whatever. And you've got satellite and cable hookups right here. And you got a 30-amp service right here. So we got it plugged in for the inside. And this is going to be your furnace exhaust. So that gets a little warm sometimes when you have your furnace on. Coming over to the slide, you got a big giant slide in here, which I love, and I'll show you inside. But what these are just little access panels to your RV fridge. You've got one up top, one up bottom if you ever need to, service your refrigerator. But most of it, you just got to kind of keep those clean. It is a dual axle trailer. Notice you got some really nice alloy wheels down there. Coming back around here, this is the gas station. It fuels your toys. So you can actually put this in a motorcycle, fill up your motorcycles, your quads, whatever you want to do. I think this does have room for a razor inside. We'll get into that in a minute. This is how you fill that gas station. And then you do have, if you see in there, you got a little pump switch right here. It's nice out of the way. And I think that holds 30 gallons. So that's a great feature on this guy. This is just your vent. We'll go over those inside. But as you make your way back around this side, you'll notice you got the party deck. So it does have the cable down. I got the table out there to kind of show you. It also has the curtains. You can actually open those up, or I just have one side down so you can kind of see it. But Really nice little party deck on this guy. Above there, you got the dome. We talk about those every time. That's there pre-wired for a camera. You put a little camera up there, and it comes with a little suction cup monitor for your tow vehicle windshield, and you can always see what's going on back here as you're going down the road. Really easy to. I set this up in about 2 minutes this morning, so I mean the thing just comes together really nice. It's all about these pins. Everything. These kind of stay on the ramp as it comes up. So these aren't sitting in front of your deal there. They're actually attached to this guy. So really neat system. I really like it. It's a lot simpler than some of the other ones. Anyways, you do have power front and back scissor jacks. As you see, you just push a button and you're level. So this particular camper, when you get to your campsite, you can literally set this thing up in about 10 minutes, party deck and all. It really didn't take me long to set this up this morning. So as we come around, you'll notice nice, great, big tinted windows all the way through the camper. It also has an ASDAL feature. So just to talk about ASDAL for a minute, you've got a fiberglass, and then your framing in between. You used to have a little wood panel that would get wet and delaminate. This has got a composite kind of membrane that goes between the fiberglass and the framing, and it won't mold, it won't expand, it won't take water on. So it's a really good new kind of composite material that's kind of advanced for the, I don't know, technology kind of thing. Right here, this is how you lower your spare. You do have a full-size spare under there. Not all campers do, but this one does, so that'll give you peace of mind going down the road. We do have, this is your out on your satellite. You can actually mount a TV bracket here and just plug it in here, and then you'll have like your cable coming out. You can have a TV out here. You do have outdoor marine speakers right there. I'll just kind of skip the door here real quick. This is the other button for your front scissor jacks. And this is what would be pass-through storage if it didn't have the generator on the other side. But you do have a nice little storage thing there. Here's some cranks for manually putting in your awnings and stuff. You do have a light here and a shut-off right there. So if you want to just leave the coach, you can shut that little switch off and it'll depower the whole thing. So that's kind of what's going on there. Another slam latch, magnet catch, beautiful deal there. You do have kind of the older fold-up stairs on this guy, but they seem to be working okay. I don't think they've really had a whole lot of use, but really easy in and out. So we'll start at the nose of the camper. Really nice camper. As you'll notice, got a king bed in this guy. Here, I'll show you. And you also got these big vaulted ceilings. They're really nice. Just a big, tall trailer, so a lot of headroom there. Couple things to note. You've got it's got 0 hours on the generator. I don't think this thing's ever been used, but you do have reading lights. Nice big king bed. Over here on this, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little phone charger. I don't know if you can catch a look at that. Put your phone right there and it'll charge your phone at night when you're kind of resting up. You do have your nose wardrobes on both sides. Nice little storage. You do have heater vents coming out on both sides, so it's going to keep this nice and warm. I do believe you do have some storage under here. Of course, in front of that's all your pass-through and your generator box and everything. You do have pleated shades in this guy. And if you notice over here, you do have a place to put a little TV if you opt to. You just plug it in the wall there, and then there's your cable outlet. You do have a nice little fan vent up top. And everything is ducted through the ceiling of this coach. So as we go into this Jack and Jill bath, you'll notice you do have 2 access points, one from the hallway, one from the bedroom. Always like to see that in these guys. This is the Neo Angle shower. I'm 6'1", and I'm not even close to that ceiling. So one of the biggest, like this big vaulted ceiling is just really, really nice in this Fuel. I really, really like it. I'm not gonna, I got the shower head up top. The nice thing about these doors are they don't swing out. They don't take any room out of your bathroom. They just kind of slide. You're good to go. And they do offer a nice little linen closet right here. As you see, plenty of storage. Really nice color cabinet as well. You do have a foot flush toilet. And a nice little vanity. That's just a mirror. And you got storage down here as well. Kind of a shallow sink, but it'll do the job. Notice you'll see there's no heating going through the floor. It's all ducted into, so you're not going to have to worry about cleaning out floor grates or anything like that. It's kind of a Heartland design. As we back out of the coach here, or back out of the bathroom, get into this really neat kitchen. But we'll stop here. Note this is where you put your slide in. You got a big giant slide that runs the whole kitchen, and your awning. We got lights on in here. This is a water pump, and this is how you turn your water heater on. You got porch lights. There's an auxiliary switch if you need one, and then your cap lights. This right here is going to be your power breaker box. 110, because you have 110 in here. If there's a breaker, you just flip it. These are your 12-volt fuses. They're all pretty healthy. If there was one that was out, we'd have a little red light there, so it would just identify which one needed to be changed. But as you see, we do have heater vents again above the floor. Nice little CO2 detector. I will show you right here. I've got the carpet out. It rolls up real nice at the back there, but I have it out because it's such a good shape. But you have all these little D-rings all the way through here. This is not a toy hauler that has what you call a vapor wall. So as all the stuff folds up to the wall and you're putting your chairs in, you have all this space. You could probably get a 4-seater side-by-side in here, no problem. You get tie downs all over the place. I just got it covered up with the carpet, but no vapor wall. So, but you can close off the bedroom, and you do have these vents. So this is one of the vents right here. You would open this up towards your tow vehicle, and that one and the one I showed you on the back, you would open it up to exhaust it. So it just kind of gives you airflow. So as you have gas motors with fuel in here, it gets rid of all the vapors as you go. So we'll start here at the kitchen. Got a nice big faucet. There isn't a sprayer on it, but it definitely, you can get some nice pictures and stuff like that in there. Nice stainless steel undermounted sink. These are laminated countertops. They don't have the T-molding on them though, so they're not gonna fall apart on the edges like the old ones used to, but it's not a solid surface. But we do have a nice articulating big TV right here. I don't want to break it, but you can kind of put that any way you want. Nice place for it. Everyone in the back can see it. We also have nice storage up here. You even got a little bit of room up there if you want to put some stuff up there. This is a nice 8-cube Dometic RV fridge. It runs on propane and electrical. As you see, just go auto. I just leave it on auto, but you know, you can, right there. I don't think it's ever been used. We do have a 3-burner Furion oven. Nice cast iron grate there. Nice little oven down there if you ever want to bake any cinnamon rolls or pizzas or what have you. You do have a nice fan. And your microwave, it looks brand new. A lot of counter space in this guy. There's your remotes. I don't think anyone's ever camped in this guy. Got some nice deep drawers there. Little storage underneath your oven for your pots and pans. Real nice area. And then more storage right here. Looking at more nice clean execution of all the wiring and all that stuff. I like to see that. Heartland does a pretty good job. Really good job. We do have an AC unit up top. There's some speakers there. We'll get into that in a minute. Again, everything's ducted throughout the whole coach. You do have a wine guard capable Wi-Fi system on the roof. More storage right there. This is your bed lift control. How this would work is you would lay these down, I'll show you in a minute, but you'd go up and get the bed and bring it down, and you could have bunk beds right here. So you can sleep a ton of people in here. This also makes a little bed, but it also makes a nice little table area. I have it set up that way. This would be your thermostat. If you want to heat it, cool it, whatever you want to do. That's how you'd run it right there. This is the really cool thing. It's got a JBL sound system in this guy. You've got speakers in the bedroom, speakers up here, speakers outside, and this nice little bass woofer right here. When I was setting it up, I had it rocking in here. It's a really nice sound system. But you have these really comfortable, movable swivel chairs. They do have recliners on them. Coming back here, show you more storage. There's nice frosted glass type of area here for more stuff if you want to. So plenty of cabinet space in this guy, plenty of seating space, eating space. Oh, let me grab my clipboard right here, excuse me. Just coming out here, again, these are, these make beds. They just fold them over, put your things down, marry them, you got a bed here. This comes down, you got a bed there. You can see the TV from both beds, so real nice there. And you can ask, this has got an offset table, so you can put the table here and have table all the way right there. I have it out here on the deck, kind of demonstrate that you can got a lot of room for chairs if you want to come out here. This doesn't have an awning over here like the last one I showed you, but it's definitely a real nice sturdy deck. But just a little bit about this coach. We've got a length of 36 feet 9 inches. It's a long bumper pull, but it's got plenty of utility in it. It's got a width of 8 foot 6 inches. Your height overall is 12 foot 10 inches, and your interior height is a tall 7 foot 6 inches. And that's with that kind of curved ceiling. Your dry weight on this camper is 8760. So there are half tons that'll pull it, but I think it's more of a 3/4 ton rig if I was gonna buy a truck to pull this. Your payload's almost 4,000 pounds. It's at 3,992 pounds, giving you a GVWR of about 12,800 pounds. Your hitch weight's 1,400 pounds. You got big tanks in this guy. You've got a fresh tank of 98 gallons, a gray tank of 57, and a black tank of 57. Again, you've got 60 pounds of propane. You've got 19-foot awning out there, big long awning, and 30 gallons of gas for your toys and your generator. Your AC is a 15,000 BTU up there, and you've got a heater that has a 30,000 BTU rating on it, and again, a 10-gallon water heater. So again, this is a 5U220-059. It's a 2021 Fuel 287M by Heartland. And if you want to call me and ask me any questions about it, you can get me at 720-347-7063 or shoot me an email at dean.jones@transwest.com. Thanks for touring this Heartland, and I'll see you next time.